Welcome to Tampa and Raymond James Stadium, the home field of the USF Bulls. As we'll see a team from the American, the UAB Blazers. The Bulls will kick this away to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. To throw, it's Kitna. The receiver grabs it. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
And now a quick 3rd down test on this opening drive of the game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
It's a quarterback keeper. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Wide open downfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Blazers churn out another first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. Grab behind the line. It's Ferguson. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Blazers will line up on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. End zone ahead, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Blazers.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Back to throw. It's Brown. Oh, he breaks free. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
So backed up to their 5-yard line at 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The Bulls will line up to boot it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
I believe in you, D. I believe in you.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Dropping back, it's Kitna. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
And the Blazers will line up to punt it away. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And there's the handoff. And it works. The first down to the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking to throw it on first down. Scrambling and throwing it deep. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Wolf. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. The Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
The Bulls offense is on the move now. And the quarterback keeps it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Brown. Takes a quick catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. An inside div now from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. You're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Love the option call here on 4th down. Gives the quarterback some options, makes the right read, keeps it himself, and gets the first down.
The Bulls looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. It's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, South Florida.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And the back gets the football. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Kitna. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Brown. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
The Blazers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They'll run it from the gun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Kitna. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Brown.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And the Blazers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside, created enough space back to the inside, and there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's 2nd down here.
Let's get out of here with the win, no?
Looking to throw. It's Brown. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Breaks into the clear. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
The Bulls line up on 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
The Bulls will have to kick this away. Money comes for his 2nd punt of the game. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
This will likely be the last play of the half. To the air, it's Kitna. The pass rush closing in. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Blazers will kick it deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Has the 1st down and more. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. We'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half. Made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that 3rd down play. And now it sets up a 4th down.
The Bulls will send the punt team onto the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And they'll give it to the back. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd down.
Second down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Kitna. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
First down and 10. And the running back takes the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Blazers pick up enough for a first down. The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
That's caught. It's Brown. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. He finds some space. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And the Blazers getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Dropping back. It's Kitna. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. There's the handoff. Breaks free. Fighting off the defender. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the 1st?
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Wolf. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Takes the handoff. It's Norton. He's in the clear. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And then first down, right back to the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. Bulls pick up enough yardage for a first down. And here's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Here he goes. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Behind the line, it's Nimrod. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass, it's Brown. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And that one's straight down the middle. And we are tied up now here in the 4th quarter.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, as hot as a stove when his number's called.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive at the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the ground. It's Brown. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass caught. Second down now. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Pickup of 12. And that's good enough for a first down.
Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Looking downfield. It's Kitna. Pressure is coming. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Bringing pressure. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here.
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. QB decides to keep it here. They tackle him about the 14.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Bulls have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Bulls are going to keep this drive rolling. They're going to run it here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Makes the catch. It's Wolf. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. The back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it in 3rd and long and came up well short. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. To the air. It's Brown. It's a quick grab.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the run, he's looking deep. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. But I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
the offense win it right here, or are we headed to overtime? Looking to pass here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter. First down here for this offense. Back to pass. It's Kitna. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. It's second down after that completion. They keep him off balance with a run. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. First down for the offense.
And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, UAB.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Ball spotted at the 30. This field goal to win it from 47 yards out. Long enough and good. A walk-off game winner. Wow. And they jump back in front.